This right here is the face of a well-tanned man who just woke up from a nap at 4,700 meters. As you can see, I am totally oriented to person, place, and time, and I am ready to summit Mount Kilimanjaro. I later confirmed my mental acuity as I started moving across the crater rim.
I feel like I'm drunk.
Anyway, my journey to the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro began with an hour-and-a-half bus ride to Newark Liberty International Airport, New Jersey. From there, I had a 15-hour flight to Tokyo, Japan, a 12-hour flight to Doha, Qatar, a 5-hour flight to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and finally a 45-minute flight to Kilimanjaro International Airport. Upon landing, my e-visa for Tanzania was still not approved. The immigration agents were initially helpful by saying they could verify the online payment I made and approve it on the spot, but deep down I knew that was too good to be true. You know the whole set your expectations low so you aren't let down thing? Yeah, I wasn't surprised when they wanted me to pay again. Whatever. I flew for 33 hours to get there. $100 was not going to stop me. On a positive note, my driver from the tour company was prompt and was patiently waiting for me just on the other side of customs. All I had to do was get through that, and well, I had a drone with me. So after a lot of time spent explaining why I had it and filling out paperwork, it did not make it out of the airport. Anyway, now the real adventure begins. Alright, I just made it to my hotel in Tanzania, in Arusha. Here's a quick view of it. Go over it a little bit better tomorrow. I am smoked right now. I'm traveling all day, so I am going to go right to sleep. I'll get up early tomorrow morning and go explore Arusha. But now I'm going to go for a walk around Arusha. See what I can find. Alright, coming at you with another yogurt review from Arusha, Tanzania. I got some Kilimanjaro strawberry yogurt. It looks like this is not drinkable yogurt. I was mistaken, it's just regular yogurt. So, whatever, we'll still drink it. Oh yeah, that's good too. Here we go, day one of the Kilimanjaro climb. I'm getting picked up in about 10 minutes, and then it's about a 3-hour-ish drive to the starting gate, where I'm going to go meet my buddy Nick, and then we're going to get going. I do have a monumental update for you guys. I changed my pants. I almost made it a full week in the other ones, but they were starting to get a little gross. Well, they've been a little gross, but they started to get really gross. So I got about a week in these, and just the way it is. So anyway, I'll see you at the starting gate. Before we headed to the starting gate, I had to meet up with my good friend Nick. He's currently riding his bicycle from Egypt to South Africa, and he was able to stop in Tanzania for a few days to reach the highest point in Africa with me.
Looky here, who arrived, baby? Here we go. We got $1 million in their local money, and we're hitting Kilimanjaro, baby. Off we go. Oh boy.
Starting in a few minutes, just filling out some paperwork right now. The guide's filling it out. And then we're off. We're only doing like 7K today. That's a big ass tree.
So Horombo's tomorrow?
Yeah, Horombo's tomorrow.
What do you think about the cabins?
Oh, they're luxury. Better than anything I've stayed in so far in Africa.
Look at these hotels here, yeah. Stayed in way worse. Old Nicky boy and I got in the cabin. In this luxurious cabin up here, 9,000 feet in the air. Who would have thought? This is one of the nicest places I've stayed so far in Africa.
The nicest I've stayed.
Yeah, we even got hot water. Hot water up here with soap. Clean feet. Nick and I are sleeping in this bed together.
Bed.
Yeah, there's 3 other ones, but we need room for gear, so we gotta share that one. Anyway, that's how it goes. Alright, here we go for day 2. Leaving the huts back there. Back on the road with Nicky G. Here we go. Alright, just hanging out this little sitting area, like 3,500 meters or something like that. It's just like, I don't even know, 11 to 11.5, somewhere in there. Doing pretty well so far. Heart rate's like averaging around 100 to 110, 115 more, going up the steeper parts, but going slow is paying off. I feel really good, so see you in a little bit. Bunch of good boys on this trail today.
Cloudy boy.
It is a cloudy boy. It's starting to rain a little bit too. Nicky boy here doesn't believe in waist straps. So he's got the schoolboy special going on. How are the shoulders feeling?
Well, they don't tickle.
Here we are, 3,720 meters. Still got 11 hours to go, but we'll get there. I'm just hanging out in the clouds right now. Up here on the porch of our shelter, you can see Moshi down there. It's like 8,000 feet lower. And then look at all these stars you can see. There's just one guy ruining it right here. Doing a little acclimatization hike today. Back up to 4,000 meters and back down. What are you thinking, boy?
Oh, I'm a chilly boy today.
Yeah, this guy's got every piece of gear on right now. Canadians.
Feeling acclimatized, boy?
I am acclimatized. Acclimated?
Acclimated? You're acclimed, you're primed.
Whatever it is. 57 minutes, 38 seconds for 1 mile. We're cruising right now. Just broke over 4,000 meters. I have not been this high on foot in like 10 years.
Skydive height.
This is skydive height. All right, here with the boys, 4,100 meters. That's where we're going tomorrow, behind all the clouds. All right, I was mistaken. I missed the whole day. Tomorrow we're going there. Those huts at 4,600 meters, and we're staying there for like a couple hours until midnight, and then we go up. You can see the summit, which is like another 1,200 meters or so. Hashtag slow boys.
Yeah, we completely missed it.
Missed the whole day.
I don't know what we're thinking, man.
All right, back down we go to 12.3. Out here in some shit straight out of Skull Island. The fog rolling in. Alright, made it back to the huts at 12,300 feet. I think we just hang out all day. And then tomorrow we go up to 4,600. Kibo Hut. Well, I'll tell you what. It is not pleasant right now. I got my gloves on. It's a little chilly. Had some ice crystals on my water bottle this morning. But look at the view. Above the clouds today. All right, here we go. Day 4. Leaving Horombo huts. We're well above the clouds, so that's good. Hopefully we won't get misted on this whole hike this time. We are cooking. About 22 hours. That's where we'll be. Because the ears were getting a little cold. But oh man, Kylo Ren is speaking to me right now.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Look at this. 13.5, even on Mount Kilimanjaro. The belly flyers with the big ass rigs are still in the way. There we go, baby. 13.5. Doors open, we're ready to jump. What do you think?
Oh, baby.
Here we go.
I'm gonna land on target for sure.
Yep.
Pound in, break my leg.
Nick's going in for sure. Getting the cloud coverage up there, but that's where we're going.
The second highest peak in Kilimanjaro.
What's that?
The second highest peak in Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro has 3 peaks. We have the Shira, the oldest volcano, which is about the 12,500, and this one is 16,500 feet. And the highest peak, which is the youngest one, Kibo, is 19,340 feet above sea level.
Awesome.
So gonna there.
Not many people climb this.
No, because it's technical, and as I told you yesterday, the rocks are very old, so it's not safe to put the ropes.
Chassis. Made it to Kibo Hut. Only got 6 hours left. So we're up there. Well, we leave in like 11 hours in 6 hours. But oh boy, 4,720 meters. Trying to watch this. 15,200 feet. It's the highest I've ever been by far. I mean, still got 4,000 feet to go. Let's do it. I'm also gonna drink water because I sound like RFK right now. Oh yeah. We don't need that shit. We'll die up there before we take a helicopter down. Alright, back in the shelter. We got a light lunch before our dinner in 2 hours.
2 hours.
Here it is, light lunch.
Some mountain cheese.
Mountain cheese. Not too bad for 15,000 feet. I have had way worse. And this delicious juice.
Ryan, boy, what do you think of the mountain cheese?
Mountain cheese, no good. That was fire. Except for the mountain cheese.
I'll try a little mountain cheese just for the camera, just to show
cheese.
you.
Kind of reeks. Good stuff.
I think it's goat cheese or camel or something. Oh, God.
Whatever animal that's running around outside there, that's what it's made from. But we do have mountain milk, so that's what's up. Luxury. Right now, standing in the spot, I feel like I'm on Arrakis. Or I feel like I'm the Mars rover, just seeing Mars for the first time. Look at this. The Alpine Desert is crazy. Just bare. Here we are. What's it, 7 hours. Going right there. All the way up to the top there. What do you think?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to get up there.
I'm ready too.
Feels like it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, I'm tired of sitting around. Heart rate's going crazy. Might as well go crazy up there.
What we found out is climbing, there's a lot of waiting and climbing.
Yeah.
A lot of sitting around.
The past 4 days we sat around like the last, I don't know, at least 48 hours of the last 4 days. But it's all going to be worth it. Once we're right there. Alright, we got some vegetable soup to start off dinner tonight. Buddy boy hooked us up with the chocolate milk powder. Oh, it's gonna be a good night. Alright, here we go with our last supper before we get helicoptered off this mountain tomorrow. What do you think?
We're ready for it.
He's ready. Oh yeah. Let's go summit this bitch.
Good boy. Good summit boy.
Good summit boy.
Like a minion. Boy, got a little zebra stripe sunburn here.
Yeah.
Good God.
Also gotta cover my neck at altitude. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We got our pre-flight meal here. Some popcorn. I got some popcorn and biscuits. And this guy is scared of gluten or something. We're leaving in about a half hour. And then that's it. Probably not going to record too much on the way up because it's going to be dark the whole time. But we'll see you at the top in the sunrise. All right, we're up here in a cave.
What was the name of this cave again?
Hansmere Cave.
Hansmere.
Hosmere Cave.
Yeah.
It's where the first guy to come up here didn't make it to the top. He slept in this cave.
1889.
1889.
December 5th.
Yeah. Yeah, Nicky boy here. We're at 5,283 meters. Which is about 17,064 feet. So, 2,300 feet to go.
Yep, about a third of the way distance-wise. But it gets more gradual as we get up there.
Yeah, we're cooking. It is freaking cold up here, though. There's an icicle hanging down from this cave.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, just taking a little break up here. 17,500 feet about. Got about 3 hours, maybe a little less till we start seeing the sun. I can't wait because it's cold. Alright, made it to Gilman's Point, 5681 meters, which is like 18,400, something like that. So less than 1,000 feet to the summit. Last part is pretty hard. Turns out it's pretty hard to climb rocks at 18,000 feet. But we're almost there. Let's do this. Here we are. Still a point. 5,756 meters. Like 130 meters left to go. Right there. Oh, I am cooked right now. But look, we can't give up on this. Oh man, I wish we were coherent enough to appreciate this more. Look at this. I'm so close. I feel like I'm drunk. I'm so dizzy. But we're like, I don't even know how kilometer away. 100 meters. Like I said, I'm getting this or I'm dying. Ain't that right? I physically cannot walk any faster. And the snow in Acclimatization. I very, very rarely cry, but this is just unreal. Oh, look at that. All right, I gotta lock in. It is so hard to breathe up here. We're at 19,300 feet. And look how high we are. See, Mount Marangu, it's like 14,000 feet, I think. Look at this. Oh, man. I still can't get over it. All right, Nicky boy. What are we thinking?
Oh boy, we made it.
We made it.
Grind.
No helicopters for us.
Africa, no pills either.
Oh, yep. No
raw dog.
No Diamogus for us. Raw dog Kilimanjaro.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, baby. Now we have 15K down, so this is when the real challenge begins. And the challenge did indeed begin. We stayed up there for quite a long time, which allowed some altitude sickness symptoms to show. I started to feel pretty rough on the descent, so I really didn't record anything until I got back to the huts at 15,300 feet. Here's a few clips from Nick showing the frozen water bottles and the scree slides on the way down. Well, fresh off summiting Kilimanjaro, got me a spaghetti omelet.
Spaghetti omelet.
That looks fire.
And some fruit. Mine.
This is gonna smack.
Mine is a potato omelet.
What a good boy. Alright, Tanzanian tourist look is back. We're leaving old Kili up there. That was quite the hike. Quite the climb. And it was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. But more on it later. Right now we're just headed down this road here. Yeah, our reward for summiting today is another 10K hike out of here. So, but we're going down to 12,000 feet, so we'll be able to breathe again normally and sleep. So that's nice. Yeah. All right, we got the final meal of the cabins. Then we're heading down to the gate again. It's like 19K. And I am a sore boy. I did not want to do that, but
19K.
the only way is that way. I think it's gonna be our last day above the clouds for a couple days until I go home. Just socked in down there. All right, leaving Horombo huts for the last time. Got 19K to go. I am a sore boy.
Oh, my calves are squealing.
This is gonna be a rough descent. It's like, how much we got? 6,000 feet descent.
Yeah.
Oof. But gotta do it. All muddy today, coming down. I would put all these ants on my friend Justin for $1. All right, back at the foggy old Mandara hut. Got 8 more K to go to the bottom. I think 20K in total today. So just a casual half marathon to end the trip. But we're almost there. Over halfway. All right, we're almost there. We got, I don't know, 0.2 miles left or something. It's 21 miles from the summit down to here. 35K. My legs are cooked big time. What about yours?
Oh, buddy. 21 miles of just nonsense. My calves are cooked.
21 miles and 13,000 feet of descent.
At least I don't feel so dizzy now, though.
Yeah,
Breathe.
I don't feel like I'm in a dream anymore. So that's a plus. It's beer time. Well, that's it. Kilimanjaro is finished. I am burned. Caribou Nikki's burned.
Oh, we're doing good.
We did good, boys, huh? Back at the end here. Told you it's beer time. Got some Kilimanjaro lager. Tastes exactly like Budweiser, but heavy. But we did. It's well earned, we did. 34K up, 34K down. 68K in total. I don't know what that is in American, but it's like 40 miles or something like that. But my legs are very well cooked. So I'm gonna go do nothing for the next 2 days before I fly home. So that'll be exciting. All right, exiting the gate. It's official now. Bye bye. Good thing.
Bye, all ready.
Look at this absurd amount of money here. All right, well, made it to the Sunlight Inn or something like that. Sunlight Resort. You know, it's all right. Not the worst place I've ever stayed at in my life. It's a little janky though. Also no toilet seat. It's Africa. My bar of soap has seen some better days. There. All right, we got the line up here. I'm gonna have some clean-ish clothes for the next 2 days. Oh yeah. That is what 60 days on Mount Kilimanjaro gets you. Oh, that is gross. We're here at the World Trade Center. Not kidding. Close climb. I wasn't joking about the World Trade Center. All right. I got the finest beer in Africa. I'll be the judge of that. Pretty good. All right. We have made it to La Dromette pub.
Barely. Almost got run over.
We did. What the dog doing? What are you doing? Good boy. Alright, just checked into my new hotel on the Babylon Lodge in Marangu, Tanzania. Check out this pad. We even got a balcony with seating on it. We're looking some of the forest. This is one of the nicest hotels I stayed in this whole trip. I'll take it. Alright. Pulling up to see a waterfall. Old Nicky boy thought we were done climbing for this trip.
Gosh dang it, man.
It's only 300 feet though, so not too bad. We are exploring now. Exploring the jungles of Tanzania. Well, we did all that work and we finally found where we can get in, and it's a locked museum type thing.
That is absurd.
Not gonna do it.
Imagine.
Alright, boys and girls, got a special treat here. Kilimanjaro Long Life Bag Milk. This has the potential to mess me up, but we're gonna try it. I'll pour it in this cup. Oh shit. Well, that didn't work like I planned. Anyway, here we go. Kind of tastes like regular milk, but a little weird. Maybe it's just because it's warm. Oh well. Spilled. Good morning from Marangu, Tanzania. My last day in Africa. And she's a rainy one. I got all my stuff on. The big backpack on again. Cool backpack thing. We're gonna go down and have some breakfast, and then I'm getting picked up in like an hour. And it's like around a 2-hour trip to the airport. So that'll be that. I'm going to the airport very early to make sure I get my drone back. Well, we've reached the end of my 9-day Tanzanian adventure. Fun fact, this was the longest period of time I've ever spent in one country, other than America. The takeoff was rainy and dull, but the sunset above the clouds offered a beautiful start to the next 19 hours of flying for me. I'll leave you with all my favorite pictures from the trip while you enjoy the view.